Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Through Daybreak II Part 96. And this time we're gonna listen to the Garden Master. He's gonna be like, I'm the Garden Master.
Yeah,
That's it, that's all he has to say. He's really, he's got a lot of personality, you see. He's real depth to his character. Oh.
If the corrosion hadn't spread itself so thin, you might have been able to rewrite our memories. In the end, you had to rely on a little parlor trick to turn us into your pawns.
And now you're at the end of your rope. You've got no more room for failure.
So let's logically work this through. No, I'm not even gonna get into the he made clones of Zen and Killiga, whatever, that's whatever. So Zen, we fought him how many times in this game? And or the series? I guess, is it just the 2 times? Maybe 3? 2 to 3 times. He's got his ass slapped in all of the fights. So, like, what is he gonna do? Like, you need to be mind controlling, I don't know, some real deal MFers.
I guess desperate times call for desperate measures.
We need to introduce like a new favorite.
One bad move away from losing the game.
And be like, hey, this character you never heard of is stronger than God.
Your concern is most appreciated, but ultimately unnecessary. You're nothing more than empty husks who live to do as I command. And I command you to button those lips and focus on the part I've given you.
So I've basically become like those copies in Phantasma. Rough deal.
Oh yeah, that shit happened to Kalika.
The 8th something or other created
When we
this
beat your
shy
ass?
body, and it's got all the thoughts and abilities of the original. Got his memories too. I remember when you once stood in my way as a guardian many years back.
Okay, the extremely old callback. I like it. Side note, what the fuck is a shard?
I can't say I recall that, unfortunately. The only matter on my mind is how much I loathe this man's methods. They're both unsavory and revolting.
Bark all you like, but know that your words have no bite whatsoever. And now run along and do as you're told. This glorious coup d'etat was your design, so you must see it through to the end. Put on a good show for me.
We'll take our leave then, Master of the Empty Gardens.
At long last, the overture begins to play. It won't be long now until my dream finally comes to fruition. This nation's broken history and twisted values will be rewritten by my own hand.
They're both in recreated shard bodies, but they have original ones too. What about me then? Could it be that I'm the same? No, that can't be the case. It's a ludicrous notion. I am Altera, the only AI in the whole wide world that can manifest the Crimson Beast.
There's no doubt about it. Not anymore. She was rewritten via the corrosion, and she's being used to perform acts the original would never do.
Remember the original destroyed the world, or tried to, or whatever? Just a little sidebar. Second sidebar, like, approximately what percentage of the Japanese consumption of crack cocaine was done at the Falcom offices during the year they made this game? like over under 5% of like the total country's consumption was done during the production of this game. What the fuck are they talking about? I don't know why the shard thing has kind of sent me. Like,
Even if I thought I had to make that choice.
Like at first, I was like, okay, whatever. But now that I've thought about it, like how I can't even explain why it bothers me. Like, I don't know why it bothers me, but it does.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, I guess also
Wait,
it's like
you can
that seems
speak?
like it's confirming corrupted Van,
Actually, I've heard you talk before,
which I
haven't
really don't like. That's maybe that's why I'm having such a visceral negative reaction.
Yes, you have. I just don't always share my thoughts. Anyway, I need you to lend me your ear, young swordsman.
I mean, what else? It's like the only other... That would be stupid, too. I was gonna say, like, maybe this is, like, the real ace or some shit. You know, like, it's the Garden Master's a fake ace. Which... is still dumb. I still don't like it. Do I like it more than fake Van? I guess a little?
The finale is at hand. I, the Master of the Gardens, will bring about a revolution the likes of which the world has never seen. I swear I'll dispel the pall of deceptions that have clouded this country. No, this world of lies. With this device, I will usher in a new age. This is my destiny. A destiny ordained by heaven itself.
What the fuck is this dude talking about? Ad and Miss Herschel are safe. I'm so relieved. Looks like they're headed north. Maybe they're moving towards the presidential office? With the help of that camera, we've confirmed Sven's location. As he's expected, he's with the Garden Master now. Yeah, doesn't seem like he's got the claws in him anymore, though. I think he was in charge of his own thoughts. Only he could relay that information to Nadia somehow. And then I really dislike the shard shit. Like, they just introduced this thing, and it's like, they don't explain them, and they can do literally everything. Like, there was no, it was just like, shards get kind of mentioned as like an offhand thing. And then they literally do everything. And they're not like... I don't know. It's hard seeing the Garden Master control Zen and Kalika like marionettes on a string. Wait, you guys saw that shit? Wait, what? Oh, okay, that was a camera. Alright. I guess when they said, I noticed the confirmed Sven's location, but I thought they just meant like, you know, they triangulated like his orbment thing. I didn't realize they were apparently seeing that whole conversation. I don't know how, but whatever. Apparently they could. It made it think there was some kind of precedent for this. Do you know what he was talking about, Ren? Well, long time ago, we did... Well, it wasn't even really mind control back then. It was cooler than this. That's all you need to know. I do. In fact, I'm intimately familiar with what he was describing. Many years ago, Zen and I were trapped in a place called Phantasma, a phase space we were drawn into by an artifact. Because at least that was like... Well, actually, no, I don't know what the fuck it was. Because the fact that Kalika seemed like because she shouldn't have known about it. Because my understanding was that it was more like... Well, no. Yeah, because it was... Because I was going to say, I thought it was like a recreation from their memories. But no, it's actually supposed to be them. Kind of. I'm trying to remember, like, I don't, because I know they mentioned that, you know, all the main cast, like, they actually disappear from the physical world. But I guess maybe because the people who get summoned as guardians are only gone for so long. Or, like, they're not as gone as long. But yeah, because I guess I was kind of misremembering the Sky 3. Because I guess I was getting confused with, like, the reason why they get summoned. It's because there's a mental connection, kind of, with the people who are in Phantasma, but it is actually supposed to be them, not, like, recreations. Which is weird. But... it was there that we encountered copies of our friends. They retained their personalities and abilities and were or maybe they weren't really them. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Even our most powerful eyes were recreated and had little choice to dance on the whims of their puppeteer. Because, I mean, it does make more sense that it's, you know, because he can't be a physical copy, because Loe is one. His ass is dead for now. Who knows? Nothing's off limits. Which is one of the things I, you know, that's the only reason he's the one, like, random kind of not death thing that I let have a pass, is because he, you know, is still dead. And him getting resurrected did serve, like, a brief story meaning. Like, it provided a sense of closure to Joshua, which I liked. And then he was gone again. Man, probably would have had a hard time believing all that if we hadn't seen the video. Circumstances are a little different, but the fact is the Guard Master created similar types of copies using the 8th Genesis. Yup, It's a little wonder Craig didn't recognize them for the imposters they are. This is making the Kruger and Marduk incident look like small potatoes by comparison. Well, at least he couldn't rewrite their memories. Yay for that, I guess. My takeaway from all this is that elevated danger aside, this is not altogether different from our previous tussles with the corrosion. Like, it doesn't... I mean... The one plus is that it acknowledges that Zen and Kalika couldn't get mind controlled, which I kind of like. The negative is that, well, it didn't fucking matter because we made copies of them. And if you can just make copies, why didn't you make copies of all the characters and have 2 of them? Like, mind control them and then copy them. And then copy the copy. And copy the copy copies. And then you gotta fight 1 billion Ashins. I don't believe we should alter our plans at this juncture. I concur. Or don't you mean indeed? Like before, we simply need to use every resource at our disposal to thwart the enemy's plans. And once again, this plot point works better if you've never fought Zen.
I believe we've assumed full control of the communications and orbital networks in the capital.
Like, if it's like, ooh, it's gonna be kind of cool to fight Zen, who we've never fought before. When we fought him like 2 to 3 times already, I don't really give a shit about fighting him again.
The troops may have deployed faster than we expected, but as far as we can tell, they are unaware of our little scheme.
Well, Gran, all I can say is I'm impressed. Didn't think you and Yang would get done so quickly.
You can thank Esmeralda for hacking into the systems and lowering their security protocols. It accelerated the disabling process by several steps.
Now we can spy on them with the cameras. Wonder how long it'll take for they realize they're being watched. Maybe the guard master's into that shit. If it's all the same, I'd rather not find out. But now they should still be under the misconception that we're traveling via the gunship. That being said, we should act before they realize that not only are they being duped, but that we have control of the Orbinet.
That ship is transmitting false signals that correspond to each of your individual Zypha's unique signatures.
Because that's what I kind of figured earlier when they said we found Swin. Was that they did something like that?
Major, how long can you keep the enemy's attention fixed on you?
As long as you need.
She a major?
Those flyboys are complete amateurs. I can run circles around them all day long.
Yeah, okay. I was like, because I was like, we're not supposed to know a major. I don't. Do we know any majors? Learn something new every day. Because, like, I don't think we know any Calvardian army people.
Trust me, my well-being should be the least of your worries. You need me to play Decoy, and I plan to deliver.
I'm trying to think of, like, other countries. Because, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, a Calvardian military person. I'm just trying to think of, like, all unaccounted for military people. I can't. No one's coming to mind. So I was trying to, like, the only person that keeps coming into my mind is for, like, lady military people is, like, Julia, but she obviously doesn't look like Julia. That lady's something else. I've ridden with her a few times, so I knew she was cool, but not that cool. I hadn't realized you were acquainted with her, Hermes. Regardless, she has her part to play in the operation. We have ours. Let's direct our attention to the task at hand. Smooth subject change there. Want to circle back to that at some point? We got a job to do first. Take my work seriously. Unlike a certain someone who dips into taxpayer funds to buy fancy cars. What? Isn't that just your car? Ah, but vehicular purchases are a necessary expenditure for the CID's undercover work. I mean, like, yeah, I agree with that. I'm as against the secret police as anybody, but them buying cars, that isn't, you know. Money they're spending on cars is money they're not spending on, like, you know, illegal black sites. Besides, it doesn't have as extravagant as my personal automobile. That's not to say I dislike it. That's I'll splurge on another like this with my next bonus check. I'm gonna take your show button ass to the cleaners if you say one more goddamn word. Whatever. Let's just get this plan underway. I'm gonna charge ahead and secure the president. And we'll put a stop to the coup d'etat and the corrosion with it. Right. But then what if we get corroded and attack the president? Or why don't we just corrode the president?
I thank you for your aid in luring out the enemy forces.
No prob. It's the least us informants can do in this situation. Besides, we both have a personal stake in this.
Yeah. I've done some things that I'll never be able to take back. That's why I want to make up for it.
Well, you did take it back.
It's the last thing I do.
I see.
Kind of.
We share a motivation then. The enemy is on the move again. You'll have to excuse me.
This unit of the Tile District, we are under attack. Requesting immediate backup. Oh, does anybody want to see a movie? Heard that 100 Days is pretty good. Don't know what's going on the west side of the capital. I didn't think they need that much backup. Doesn't matter now. We'll have to make do with what we have. We can request reinforcements if we need be, but we shouldn't count on it. You guys aren't very good at setting up a checkpoint, because you probably should have been, like, open firing on us from, like, you know, as soon as we turned around the corner. You guys, the reserve unit, talk about drawing the short end of the stick. I feel for you. Must be a different Scorpions as a hot unit from the one we fought in Old Town. Yeah, these guys should be on the same level in terms of skill. Over there, Narcot Solutions. I'm afraid it's the end of the line for you. You're the people who tried to kidnap Lashkar. Yeah, I remember you. Thanks to your meddling, that plan ended in failure. Fortune smiled upon us today, because now we can have our revenge. Sure would suck if we got like S-Craft or some. One question: why would you undertake such a high-risk job? Because there's an equally high return. If the coup is successful, we'll be getting the Republican Army's state-of-the-art weaponry as compensation. Well, at least you're honest, but sorry, that ain't happening. Sending you home empty-handed. Oh, holy! It can be done! I appreciate it. Now, I mean, granted, it's not like a big deal in this game, but, you know. Yeah, there have been some past sections where I sure would have liked one of these. Sure would have liked, maybe, say, hypothetically, we were playing Cold Steel 4 and then there was 4 bosses in a row. What if it was something like that, and then maybe you got to save in between? Granted, that was because they had done this still. They had done the, like, you get to save in a cutscene before. They just didn't do it in the longest combat section in the entire series. Which, granted, was only really a problem because we were with the difficulty mod, but...
Destroy them!
And the only reason I mention this is because people got so mad at me for saying there should have been a save during, like, and most people, it was like 3 or 4 people got extremely angry at the idea of there being a save in the middle of the gauntlet.
Not getting away. Blast off! Here goes. No way.
Not getting through.
Barry, is there something you'd like to share with the class?
Perfect chance.
Barry, now!
There.
Keep moving, man. Dice you up.
Sir?
A chance.
You're still not dead? I don't really want to ult.
Gotcha. Don't screw with me. That's how it goes.
I'm stronger than ever.
As if we'd offer up our latest weapon to a band of foreign Jaegers. Notice he says foreign Jaegers. The power to rewrite memories is a rather convenient tool for the purpose of manipulation. Alright, looks like that's the last of them. Plan's going off without a hitch so far. Also, like, fucking most useless, obviously, Kincaid? Oh, sure is. Sun sure does make things bright outside. Yeah, Kincaid. Thanks for the contribution. I need to ambush the guys that are trying to back the president into a corner. He's traveling up north right now. Ike Rug has been thinning the enemy numbers in the other districts. Shouldn't run into much trouble. Still, we should catch up with him sooner as we can. I agree. There's no telling how many are pursuing him as we speak. Should employ blitzkrieg strategy in which the key to success lies in maintaining speed and momentum. That's what these motherfuckers should have done. Dumbasses. Oh, better make sure the mall's secure. Idiots. Always game for quick and dirty. Let's head to the station and change of plans. We gotta sell some party crashers. It's a hot imbeciles blew it again! And one man's failure is another man's opportunity. Those are Zecht arms men. That's the group that was being detained at the Hercules Gamma facility. See? If Kincaid was spending more tax money on cars, they wouldn't have a Hercules Gamma facility. I don't know what's going on there, but it's probably not good. If it's got facility in the name, it's bad. Alright, those are the rules. I don't make them. I just am a knower of them. Once we overthrow the government, we'll get ourselves a pardon and all the Republican Army's newest rifles. Well, hope we get a cool sword, right, bro? Because I like cool sword. This is our last chance to make up for a big blunder and get back HQ's good graces. That's the story this time?
When my subordinates first informed me of this development, I thought it was just a bunch of hooey. But if it is, who cares? This is a most wonderful opportunity, and I'd be remiss to let it pass me by.
Hey, it's, you. Haven't we kicked your butt enough times already? I think it's about time we cut your losses. Yep, basically what you're saying that something's been corroded. I believe it's here of her own volition.
That's right. What are you going to do about it, huh? I have no earthly idea why Hercules up and let us go, but I dare not question my sudden turn of good fortune. Once this silly little coup is over, the company will no doubt be begging me for my return. But the joke's on them. I'm just gonna take it over for myself.
Yep. One race restoration, no kidding. She's a pathetic small-time baddie. I wouldn't call her that. Who doesn't know when to quit. Let's just mop up the trash and move along.
How dare you! That's my line, you filthy little spriggan! Your deaths will be nothing more than a footnote in my success story!
Beginning combat test.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm not even like a huge fan of Gilbert, but like the one thing I respect with Gilbert is that like the commitment to the joke to bring him back after like 15 years is kind of funny. I don't care about new Gilbert. I don't care in the slightest. I don't care on a house. I don't care in a mouse. I don't care on a something that rhymes with, you know, you get the joke.
Not getting away. Blast off. Here goes. Forgive me, count there and chief developer. No way.
I'm stronger than ever!
You impotent brats, now you've asked for it. Time to pull out the big guns. Team Rocket is blasting off again. Did she enforce it's been all this time? Scorpions 6. Don't have time to fight them all. There has to be some way we can get past them. Who's getting in my way now? Hurry! Oh no, dang. It's her, whatever.
Adios' sake, Judith. Your rookie years are long past you, so why are you still so wet behind the ears? You can't go getting so flustered all the time. A Grimcat's supposed to thrive under pressure, not buckle under it.
You're the she-double from Messel. Ah! Detective Nate?
And yes, Arkwright! I'm glad to see you're alright.
Why is the ass cops actually doing this job? You know, be freezing over.
You calling a lazy ass? I'm not gonna shirk.
I'll have you know, this ass works it, alright? This ass works it good. It breaks it down, alright? It scrubs the ground.
We'll get this area locked down. You go help the President and Inspector Daswani.
I'll be here too, so this place should be the least of your concerns. Judith, it's up to you and your friends to steal back our future.
Right, won't let you down, Grammy. You can take a, just kick up your feet and relax, because the third generation's got it covered. Thanks a lot, Dominique. We'll leave this area to you when you're dead. Now let's hurry. Okay, the reason I guess this section bothers me, like this little scene.
Sounds like things are really tense out there.
You could have deleted this from the game and nothing would have value would have been lost. Like the last like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, like, oh, you fight some guys that like nobody cares.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be just fine.
And I guess there's also an element of like seeing what's her name have that much voice act. Like she's got like in a game that doesn't have as much voice acting as it should, introducing a joke character and then giving them this much screen time is, I don't know, it just slightly tilts me.
Our dances won't be of any help in this situation.
And also, the most important thing is she's a joke character that's not funny.
Put our faith in them.
Now, I'll accept that I might be in the minority on that, but I don't care. And I think it's also like we're in a game with this much filler, introducing extra filler for no reason.
Okay, all we have to do is input the code Ren sent us. With a single press of the keyboard, we can disrupt the entire coup. I reached out to my brother at the Department of Internal Affairs. He said they're going to pull a few tricks on their end.
Now, are those soldiers supposed to be keeping them captive, or are those like to protect them? Because if they're there to keep them captive, are they like the worst soldiers ever? I'm guessing those are guards, right? Because the idea that they would be like, we're going to occupy the school, but then the kids can just do whatever they want seems kind of weird.
If the need arises, I can protect everyone here. My sword is yours.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
And so are my fists. All that manual labor I've done at work is about to pay off.
All right, we respect anybody who says the only weapons I need are these fists of mine. That's a warrior in my book right there.
All the civilians in the surrounding area have evacuated to the cathedral.
Anyone who subscribes to the School of Zell, you give them a little respect.
I know we're only students, but we can pitch in too.
We thank you for your cooperation. It's no surprise that the school Mr. Kincaid attended has so many capable individuals.
Okay, I'm assuming you guys are not bad.
That said, I do feel a little guilty leaning on you all.
Don't be. This is our choice, and ours alone. Times like these call for everyone to band
together. I was also like, why the fuck are they occupying the school? You guys have a narrow window of opportunity.
Our classmates and our seniors are risking their necks out there. I want to help them in any way I can.
But them using the school as like a operating base, I can buy that. Like the, you know, the forces that are on the defensive. Isn't that Warcraft Solutions? I read about them in my report. Damn, we finally made it. Wow, they're supposed to be in a gunship right now. Didn't they ever teach you about playing Decoy in military school? Yo, very straight up blasting at them. There aren't many among their numbers. We should still be wary of that weapon over there. Ah, I'm a tank. The Republican Army's latest tank model, so it'll not be an easy fight. And it's in, well, actually, I don't know if the tank's glowing, but it's an evil tank. Like moss to a flame. Feel the might of our 12 reg artillery. I've passed along the basic structural data of the Schneider model, Schneider model to your Zyphas. There are thin gaps in its arm. If we focus our aim on those parts, we should be able to immobilize it. Awesome, good going, is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the S-Craft button. Don't know. Actually, it's we brought back Divine Knight combat. You gotta hit him in the head or the arm or maybe the body this time. Who knows? It's completely random and there's no actual logic to it. It's literally you just guess every single time. It's a great system. Glad that shit's dead.
Think fast! Think this!
No, you don't!
You'll be sorry for that.
Get down on it, scrub the ground on it.
Speechless. Scarlet Dance.
A chance!
Hey, Fairy, you're not supposed to be in my party.
I'm not making this easy!
Activating drive. Perfect chance!
I do like the idea of Vayne just taking a cannon shell to the face. That is kind of funny. Wait. Did we just take all your shit, Judith? Didn't we just take all your shit and give it to Rin, and then they said Rin's not in the game anymore? Alright, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I love video games. I mean, they did give us a chance to change our party. I just didn't think it through. That, they kicked Rin out again. But isn't she in the party? Or is she, like, in the reserve list for some reason? I don't know, Fairy.
Witness the might of our new model.
Kind of our new model. Anybody know Forte?
I'm not making this easy.
Any of you motherfuckers know LaForte? Oh my god. I'd swap again. No.
Going all in.
You'll now or never. You're not giving away.
It's go time.
Eh.
Blazing slash. Chance. Let's do this. Here goes.
Okay. We should have done Aaron first, then you, because I still wanted to. Because Aaron's gonna kill the other guys, so just do the single target.
Guess I was sloppy. Take that. Got your number.
A chance.
You know LaForte. No, you don't. Fuck you. Eat my ass.
How are they so strong?
How are you so strong? I mean, he's got a point. If I was in a tank and I shot some dude and he kind of shrugged it off, I'd be a little mad. Like, why the fuck are we spending our money on tanks, man? Is my country stupid?
Got your number. You'll pay for that. Keep moving, Ben. Let's do that.
Now or never.
Keep up, Lancer.
Keep it going.
Oh wait, please kill, because I didn't really mean to S-craft. Okay, thank you.
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it.
How are they so strong? Yeah, you said that. Move, you stupid hunk of junk. What would you fire? Yeah, chase that bucket of bolts. Guess that's that. Alright, back in the cars, everyone. We're gonna go.
That's far enough.
Oh no, it's someone.
It's the Eisenchild.
Is that Ida's people?
And there's Commander Garrett. But why are they firing at us?
Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember the guy. So I thought okay, so her unit is still a thing then. We were talking about that in another video, I don't remember why.
I'll be the one asking the questions here, Farida Al-Fayed.
Because I was like, I didn't think, because there was like part of me that was like, I didn't even think she was like the actual leader. But I didn't remember anything about her unit. So I was like, maybe they did just all die. Why was it that I was thinking they should show up? I don't know.
Tell me, why are you taking Gramhart's side?
Oh yeah, because I thought they were gonna, instead of the Scorpion people, it would be the whatever they're called. Eisenchild? Yeah.
That man is a power-hungry despot. He's expanding the military so he can annex the free cities.
Well, that may be.
Yet another false story.
Well, I mean, not out of the realm of possibility.
True. Though their intentions are more noble than the Scorpions of Zecht.
We're not only a Jaeger Corps, we're also the Iron Shield that defends the free city's independence. If aiding the coup is what it takes to nip his invasion in the bud, then so be it.
Unlike other Jaegers, these guys have got a sense of duty. And that makes them a lot tougher.
Yeah, stares at Shizuna.
Yeah, they have a strong will to protect what they believe in. We need to show them that they've got this all mixed up.
The bearers of the Iron Shield never fall back. Men, to arms! Suppress the enemy! Yeah!
Okay.
On the name of the Iron Shield, you shall not pass!
Yep. I'm always saying that shit. My brother, my dude, my guy, my friend. My buddy, my pal, my cowpiculture.
Let's do this! No escape!
Rude?
Forget it.
I'm a dog.
Pull out all the stops. You got this, Anya.
Shine forth, lightning ray! Now or never.
That wasn't terrible damage. It wasn't great, but
You'll never.
it's not like.
You can't beat me.
Sir, it was not your fucking turn, you little piece of shit. That's an instant action.
Shoot it! You're not getting away.
Someone deserved.
Go time.
Aaron, buddy, can we talk about how you never have CP?
I'm not making this easy. Have some more.
No, you don't. Forget it.
Got your number. Got your number. Bring it on.
I guess there isn't really any reason to boost Aaron. Because he only gets S-Craft stuff.
I'm not making this easy.
Yeah, I do just kind of want you to hit Van.
It's go time.
Yeah, is this any good?
There. Make it count there.
Be nice if we got a freeze or two.
No, you don't.
Got your number. Through with me. Sucker. No escape.
I'll take you on.
Pull out all the stops.
Can't beat me.
Well, may as well stay in, I guess. What is your... Oh, you have this. Don't know why, but you do.
Twilight kick. Finish him, Van.
Not getting away. Your turn, Judith.
Not bad.
Sloppy. I owe you one.
No, you don't.
Watch close. Let me It's go time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Have some more. It's go time.
Aaron, it's working.
Burn it out. Here goes.
I'm not done yet.
Bro, you don't get a break in. Nobody cares. Get raid.
Push back.
Shine forth, lightning ray.
You're so lucky. You don't even know how lucky you are.
No.
Once again, it's a laser beam. How do you miss? It's a laser beam.
You make for worthy adversaries. Unfortunately for you, we were able to buy enough time.
What, so some other gooks can run up and be like, ah, we'll stop ya. The Iron Shield never retreats, by the way.
No, more tanks?
Damn it. That is not what the doctor ordered.
Leave these ones to us.
Yep. Okay, it is the church guy.
What was? No,
I couldn't remember his name.
Can't be.
Ashlight, that's it.
It's those monk guys.
We possess some knowledge of the situation as it stands. If you're here to stop the Master of the Gardens, we will gladly aid in your cause.
I'll take it. One less annoying fight to deal with.
This is our way of paying the debt we owe you. Consider us even after this.
I mean, as much as I am a hater of the church, definitely here's Virgin Bracer Guild. Oh no, we shouldn't get involved in international politics. We need to leave political matters up to the powers that be. Chad Church. Yeah, the fucking vice captain just jumps off a damn building and crushes a government tank. Fuck it. I guess technically they're in a coup, but still. So they're not like official government.
Don't think you will be getting away from us so easily.
Still kind of funny.
You've done well to hold them off thus far, Farida. Let us take it from here. There is no one left to ambush you on the path ahead. Now go!
Puppy, thank you. They're all yours.
Appreciate the help.
Man, got some all-terrain action, man.
I cannot believe you would choose to fight for that monstrous Gramhart. To think the proud Kruger warriors would sink so low.
I should be saying that to you. Never thought your hearts could be swayed so easily. But I'll bring you back to the light. We'll settle this like usual, in a clash on the field of battle.
The fairies, I mean, I'll be honest, even though I'm a bit of a hater of Hassan for the whole I'm gonna kick my daughter out of the clan thing, kind of goated, man. Didn't get mind controlled. Shit talks people who got mind controlled. Yep. Who could that be?
Just one more move. No, it may take two.
I can't believe they actually did this shit with Nina, man.
Regardless, this is all the help we can give. May the goddess protect you, Judith. Arkwright.
I mean, I called that shit about as early as you could feasibly call that shit, I feel. Maybe not the absolute early, because I don't remember when I said she was the secret leader of the, what do you call them, Iskarot? But I said that shit pretty early.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Now, like, I don't think they didn't hide it at all after a point, but it was still kind of hidden when I said it, is all I'm saying. Brother, you've never done anything other than, like, get kidnapped a few times. Oh, you waiting for us? How nice. Kayla's assumptions are correct. He's the source of the corrosion. Your sister's already come to her senses, Cody. It's about time you did the same.
Shut up! I'm not going to heed the barks of one of Gramhart's lapdogs.
Honestly, a little based.
Do you know what that man did to me? He took the lives of the people I held dear. President Rocksmith and my father are dead because of him. They were sacrificed in his self-obsessed bid for power. That man is a monster!
Gramhart played the people of Calvin for a fool. He isn't fit to be our president. We lay down our lives for our country while that vile dictator tramples all over it. Unless he removed at all costs. But he really is amplifying their doubts against Dad. Well, you know, maybe he's spitting. There's no more room for doubt. He's the corrosion's origin point this time. Looks like talking him down's off the table. Guess I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, okay. I mean, I appreciate it. Quite a lot. Rin, get the fuck back in my party, you little asshole. You can still stay, Judith. I mean, I ain't got any beef with you. Is it? No, you're demoted. You can sit in the back with the lessers. I guess we should save. What time are we at? Oh, we should actually call it. Next time, we will battle Cody. The world's strongest warrior. It's sure to be a fair challenge to the brave Arkwright Solutions warriors. Will they be able to meet the challenge of beating random NPC in combat? Who knows? Tune in next time to find out. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.